Alright, so here's my full video on my cyberdeck that I made, and I'll show you like the different designs I made for it and how it works and stuff. Yeah. Alright, so I've got all the different iterations of the design here. The first one, which was the prototype, or like proof of concept, it's just a cardboard box. I put a screen, a Raspberry Pi, and a small charger board in. That's where the charging board went with the power switch. And then the second version of my design, I popped into Fusion 360 and whipped up a quick model, and it was basically just a box really, with this cutout in it. And then I made this back piece that went on the back with magnets, but I took them out. You can see the holes for them. And this hole was originally for Raspberry Pi, because originally had two fans on the heatsink, but I took those off because I didn't need them. And then the third design was, well, this one, it's not really the third design, it's the third print, I guess. I ran out of gray halfway through, so I switched to silver. This one was gray, so now it's in silver. And then the final design, maybe I might add to it, but it's this one right here. So it's got this nice profile to it where it goes up and then goes in and then up slimmer. So that's all of the design. So now I'll show you features and stuff. Alright, so just externally on this, first we obviously have the 4-inch LCD screen, and then the keyboard, which has very, if you can hear that, but it's got very clicky buttons. And then we've got the port for programming stuff. We've got our power switch and our charging port, and then for the internals. So for the internals, I just kept the magnetic back, and then it's a bit of a mess. The camera will focus. But first of all, we've got a pack of 3 18650 batteries. They're each 3,400 milliamp hours, so it has around 10,000 milliamp hours in total, so it could run for a while. And then we've got the screen up here. It was made for a Raspberry Pi, like a big Raspberry Pi, the normal ones. Sorry about that. It seems like my microphone died halfway through recording that. So anyway, I was talking about how this is for original Raspberry Pi, normal one, big heatsink, battery boost board for the big batteries, like 10,000 milliamp hours. Go into this charger board, blob of hot glue, Raspberry Pi, powering screen, powering keyboard, and then USB here. So when you first turn it on, the keyboard will go like rainbow, because that's just what I have it set at for the colors. And the purple bar at the top of the screen means the Raspberry Pi is running. Then we got a sideways splash screen, which I'll fix eventually. And then the weird loading thing. And so it takes a while for it to boot, so I'll just cut to when it's fully booted. Okay, so now that it's booted, you can see it says my name at cyberdeck, because the host name is cyberdeck. That's what I named it. So then you can just do Linux stuff on it. It's got Raspberry Pi OS Lite, because this is a Raspberry Pi 0W, not a 2W, which is what I wanted. But you can do stuff. This is just a Bluetooth keyboard connecting to the Pi. So you can do stuff like ls, okay, it'll list all the partitions on the SD card and stuff. And then you could plug stuff into the USB port, like an Arduino or something, and program it using the Arduino CLI, which I have installed on here. Alright, one other thing I want to talk about is this keyboard. It was like $5 to $7 on AliExpress, and it's like fully tactile, which I really like. Ignore the flashing light, it just does that. But it's a nice Bluetooth keyboard. It's battery operated, actually. I just took the battery out. It's rechargeable, it's Bluetooth, it's clicky, it's nice, and it's cheap. So I would recommend it if you're doing something like this. But I would also recommend a small, like, wired keyboard, because it's a bit weird to have a Bluetooth keyboard integrating into this. But also, I was thinking about making this like kit or something that you could build yourself. I would like ship to you. So if you would like to see that, then leave me a comment or something telling me that that's a good idea, and I'll do it. But that's all for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.